Well, welcome to the Mental Margarita Show. We're with Dr. Roberto Irawan of Golden Bamboo Acupuncture of Las Vegas. How are you, Dr. Irawan?
I'm very good. Thank you. Thank you for having me. And hello, everyone. And hello, Rebecca.
Well, we're so honored to have you. You're going to teach us some very interesting and useful information so that we can understand the science behind acupuncture. But let's go back to the beginning. So before you were a doctor, you're originally from Indonesia. So tell us a little bit about growing up and what your journey was before you decided to go into medicine.
Okay. So I have always been deeply fascinated by the body natural healing ability. After experiencing the transformative effects of acupuncture on my grandfather when he had a chronic fatigue, I felt inspired to learn more about traditional Chinese medicine. I wanted to help others discover the power of holistic medicine, so I decided to pursue acupuncture and herbal medicine as profession to support people in achieving better health and well-being naturally. So I was acupuncturist in Indonesia for 4 years. Then I relocated to US. I studied chemistry at the Community College of Philadelphia. I won a National Chemistry Awards for Outstanding Freshman, and I studied pre-med at UNLV. But my biggest passion was holistic medicine. So I took a Master of Science degree program in Oriental Medicine at the Bamboo University. I was recognized by the Trudy McAllister Foundation as a 2022 top acupuncture and Oriental medicine scholar in the US. And then
Wow.
I opened my practice, Golden Bamboo Acupuncture Clinic and Miracle Panda, which manufactures natural herbal ointment.
Well, congratulations on those awards. That's something to be very proud of and very prestigious because this is a
Thank
very
you.
broad practice and there's many people practicing. And you went right here to the Wangu University in Las Vegas, which is our home to the Oriental Medicine School. So thank you
Yes.
for staying in Las Vegas to be able to provide these services.
Acupuncture is alternative to physical therapy and medication. Each individual has a unique problem that needs a unique solution. Hi, my name is Dr. Roberto Irawan. I'm the founder of Golden Bamboo Acupuncture. I'm already the doctor of Oriental Medicine almost 5 years. I moved here from Indonesia. Acupuncture is proven medicine and has been around 5,000 years. Your energy flow will be rebalanced. When the needle inserted on a specific point in your body, your energy will be rebalanced. Acupuncture is more than pain management. We treat like ADHD, diabetes, high cholesterol, hypertension, stroke, insomnia, weight loss, and pain management. If you want to know more about acupuncture, give me a call. The number is on the below. We will schedule your first consultation.
acupuncture has been around for thousands of years and has been
Yes.
used in Chinese medicine for millennia. So can you explain for us, this deals with inserting fine needles into certain meridian points along the body to open up and regulate and balance our energy flow, which is qi. QI, qi, we'll make sure we have that on the screen so the audience can see what that is. Can you explain for us how this works in the body and how important it is to health?
Traditional Chinese medicine and TCM, there's many meridian. So it's called meridian pathway. That's a cheat what pathway. So for example, for the lung, there's from the here for the stomach goes down to large intestine and then going up to the lungs and then go to the arms both sides until here. So that's the it's called the primary channel, and there's another channel. And the meridian, the primary meridian has 14 meridians. The channel is not only lung. There's a large intestine. There's the stomach, spleen, heart, SI, kidney, urinary bladder, liver, gallbladder. And there's a channel from here and also channel from back. That's the primary channel. And there's another channel also.
You know, people associate acupuncture a lot of times with pain therapy, which people do come to you for that. But you treat all kinds of illnesses with acupuncture. And we're going to focus on two and hear from some patients. So and these are big issues. Two are blood pressure and for weight loss. So let's go to blood pressure first, because that's a very serious condition that can lead to stroke and death and just cause so many other problems. So tell us how acupuncture helps with blood pressure. What comes first? A patient comes to see you, and what do you start? How do you start?
So in traditional Chinese medicine, in Oriental medicine, we don't treat only the symptom like a high blood pressure. We also looking for the cause of the what caused the high blood pressure. So sometimes the cause of the high blood pressure is from excess or deficiency. So we look at it. It's from the blood deficiency, that's our term, blood deficiency, or from the yin deficiency, and then we look at the organ, which one is liver or kidney, or for the excess, can I access that's from the liver fire and what cause for that. So we track that. And when the patient come to the clinic for the first time in my clinic, we look at the diagnosis for the tongue, the ear, the hand, the pulse. We look at what's going on in the patient body instead of the heart blood pressure. So we look at it, all that, and then we make a treatment plan based on the diagnosis treatment plan for the individual. The prescription for needle and herbal medicine is based on individual condition.
And about how long, because we're going to hear from a patient who had their blood pressure reduced, is someone able to get off of their medicine after they have balance now and the blood pressure comes down? Because you're holistic doctor, so you're of course treating everything. So once you find the root cause, once you've treated the root cause, are you able to see people stop having to take medicine for that?
Yeah, I have for the blood pressure, the doctor reduced the doses.
Mhm.
And also I have another patient that for the high cholesterol. So I have a patient that has the high triglyceride number is 700. So already years, and then it's say come down 600 and then back. It's like around that area. And after the patient took my high cholesterol management package, the triglyceride number was back in normal range. So
Wow.
as a result, the doctor stopped his cholesterol medicine.
I started coming because I had a lot of pain in one of my arms. I injured myself, and um, he offered to help me right away. So he was very kind and gave me space. So I came over, and only 4 sessions later, I felt a lot less pain in my arm. Nothing. In fact, the pain was gone. I still have a little of the injury, but the pain was gone. And in the process, we talk about my high blood pressure, which I have been living with high blood pressure for many years. And about 4 years ago, I was diagnosed and given medication for my high blood pressure. Normally very, very high, around 176 or 90 or something like that. It was like my norm, and always higher than that. When I got diagnosed, it was a lot higher. And even with the medication, the blood pressure maintained really high numbers until I started taking the therapy here and the acupuncture. And my blood pressure has been, for the last month, it's been very low. 117 over 80 is the numbers that I've seen regularly, numbers that I've never seen before. So I'm very happy, and it's been very, very little time, and I can see a very high difference. The contrast between what I was before and where I am now, and I'm looking forward to getting to my doctor, so hopefully we can reduce even more my medication. So I'm very happy with the process, and things are being great here. Thank you.
So weight loss is another thing that we see a lot of in America, and especially in Las Vegas, but there's so much excess buffets and eat until you're full, and you can have it any time of the day, anywhere. So, you know, I heard a patient's testimony about coming to you, and she was receiving treatments, and then she started losing weight and seeing that. So what's going on? Because stress has a lot to do with our hormones and our weight gain too, and not enough sleep, and there's so many things that people deal with every day. So let's talk about the weight loss factor. When people come to you to get treatment for that using acupuncture.
It's important to note that the results may vary based on the individual and condition, and we need the cooperation with the patients to fix their lifestyle also. So stress, yes, can contribute to the weight gain. No, so not only diet, lifestyle, also like some disease such as thyroid. If they have a thyroid problem, it can gain the weight, or the medication can cause the gaining the weight also. So we look at it, we track and history for the patient, what they have, what medicine they have, and they have a problem in the such as hormone or not. So we collect all the data and also the diagnosis on the tongue, face, ear, and the hand pulse. And after we got all the data, we make the treatment plan, which one. And basically, is the most important is the patient itself. How's the patient determined to do it. If only treatment and then they don't control their diet or they don't do exercise,
Right.
the result is not being great.
The reason why I came is because I wanted to do a more holistic way of losing weight, and I did not think about acupuncture, but now I'm doing it and my results have been extremely great. My high blood pressure was up when I first started, and then going through acupuncture, my high blood pressure has come down. I'm sleeping well, my body is adjusting, and my mind is adjusting to the way that I eat now too. And it's just, acupuncture has helped me a lot. So if you have not done it yet, don't be afraid of needles, because I am very afraid of needles, but it doesn't even hurt at all. So acupuncture does really help with your weight loss, high blood pressure, any medical condition that you want to be helped with. It can help you a lot. Come see Dr. Roberto.
And I read some other really interesting things. Your website, which is gbambooacupuncture.com, has a lot of resources. So I want the audience to know that as we're talking about this, they can learn about all the ailments and things that you see people for, which is just about, it's a lot. It's everything from PTSD to addiction to, again, the respiratory issues, asthma and allergies. I wrote some of these down. Let me see. There was quite a few. Osteoarthritis, problems with the stomach, gastritis, IBS, dental pain. These are things that people suffer from every day. And they need to know that there's treatment and there's relief for a lot of these things. And they need to come and they need to learn from you, Dr. Irawan, all of the ways that they can be well. And so is there certain issues that you're seeing that people come to you more often than others?
Mostly it is about the pain. People coming to my clinic is about the pain, such as migraine, sciatica, knee pain, low back pain, spinal, carpal tunnel, TMJ. However, after they feel the benefit of acupuncture, they start to get other health issues like a diabetes, high cholesterol, and respiratory. When I give the nutrition guideline and I talk with the patient, the nutrition guideline is based on the individual also. And then I talk with the patient. Don't restrict yourself. Control, but not tight. Don't make you stress. Enjoy. That's the most important, because one of the most cause of the disease is stress. That's the problem, the stress. So we relax, enjoy, and control.
I wanted to tell everyone about the great results I am getting from attending Dr. Irawan's services. Prior to coming here, I was going to a pain management specialist, and they would regularly pump me with injections, with painkillers, and I still had the pain. Someone recommended that I come to an acupuncturist, and I looked up the names of acupuncturists in my area, and I thought, I have nothing to lose. Why don't I try it? I had never had acupuncture before. I had read about it, I had heard good things about it, but never had it myself. I came to Dr. Irawan and I started his services. He is amazing. The pain that I had in my back is almost minimal now. I can stand up straight. I was never able to do that. I was always slouching over, because if I tried to stand up straight, the pain would be excruciating. So I basically looked like I was a hunchback, leaned over constantly, whether I was sitting or walking. Now I don't do that. I stand up straight, I have no pain whatsoever. I have more limberness. I have more mobility. I just feel like I'm rejuvenated. I'm a new person.
You know, we're so glad that you're on the show to share these things with us, because it's important for people to know. Because a lot of folks go to their doctor and they're not completely made well because they're having symptoms treated and it stops there. So, you know, we want to encourage people to seek, you know, get a second opinion, go see it, come see Dr. Irawan and learn about how the other ways that you can find healing and wellness. So we appreciate you sharing this with us. And people are having a chance to hear testimonials and see some pictures and learn a little bit more about you. So I have another question for you. What is your mental margarita? What do you do for fun and to find peace and joy in it? Because being a doctor can be stressful and can be hectic but rewarding at the same time, because you're helping people find wellness. And but you do have to see a lot of suffering in the line of work that you do. So what do you do to get away from it all?
Okay. My mental margarita is finding time to unwind and recharge, especially through activities that allow me to disconnect and focus on the present moment. For fun, I love spending time like playing game, watching movie, and tasting different kind of foods. These
Mm-hmm.
activities bring me joy because they help me center myself, reduce stress, and connect with what truly matters of life. They are my way of recharging so I can stay balanced and energized to help others. I want to point out, usually I say to my patient to hear what your body tell you.
Mm.
For example, when you eat, you feel pretty full, your body tell you full, but because the food is you like it, so you don't feel it and you're still eating. So sometimes the body gives you signal, oh, I feel really full, and then you stop it. So hear what your body tell you. That's important.
And it's okay to slow down. Sometimes we go too fast. We eat too fast. We're on the go, and we have to learn to savor our food and our moments. And our food is fuel. It's gas for our gas tank. So, you know, the gas tank on your car only takes a certain amount of gallons, or else it will overflow. So our gas tank only needs a certain amount of fuel, and we have to learn what that is and only give it what it needs so that the rest of our bodies can function the way it should. So I'll end with this little story. This is a personal testimonial. I grew up watching my mother suffer with a number of things, from diabetes to she had some unsuccessful back surgeries. This is going back 40 years ago. So the technology was a little different and left her in a lot of pain. So she regularly, for years, went to acupuncturists to get treatment for her pain and also from some untreated trauma. It helped her mentally. And she would go regularly, and I watched the results, and it would last for a certain amount of time, and then she would go for a refresher. You know, some months later she would start treatment again. So I can say that firsthand, I've seen this medicine work. I've seen herbal medicine work, and I personally just started practicing qigong to help with relaxing and flexibility and just mental wellness. And I'm enjoying learning this practice and some other things, mindfulness, breathing. There's so many things that we can do to be healthy. So I wanted to thank you, Dr. Irawan, for coming on the show and for teaching us about acupuncture.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And we'll look forward to any updates. And, we'll be, again, this has been wonderful getting to see some testimonials from your patients and getting to learn so much more. And folks, call Dr. Irawan. Go to gbambooacupuncture.com. We'll make sure everyone has your number so that they can call you and make their appointment to come and see you and learn how they can be well.
I wanted to add to what I was saying before about the effectiveness of Dr. Irawan's treatments. I had mentioned that prior to this time, prior to coming to him, when I would walk, I was slouched over because I could not endure the pain. And the only way I had a relief from the pain was by leaning forward. I want to show you the difference of what it is now. Before, I couldn't even get up alone from a chair. Look at this. I feel great. I used to walk like this, and I would be always careful that I was going to lose my balance. So I would walk slowly, usually with a cane or a walker, until I came to Dr. Irawan, and look at the difference. Look at this. It's miraculous. It's not miraculous, it's medicine. Doctor knows his medicine. He's a specialist. I strongly recommend that you come to Dr. Irawan and tell him what your problem is and let him solve it for you so that you can lead a normal, decent life the way you should be. He will rejuvenate you. He'll make you feel like you're young again and that you are so full of life that you want to go out and start dancing.
Attention business owners, get your messages to Pahrump and Nye County by advertising with KNYE 95.1 FM, the big voice of Pahrump and Nye County. Call 775-537-6100. That's 775-537-6100.